Trending news. You can't believe what the released students said that the kidnappers told them about Buhari. See video below. This video interview of Awa Abdulsalam, one of the victims of the Niger State kidnapped students that have just been released, is making trends. So many things will happen, will begin to happen once this video goes viral. Many people have reacted to the video already. People like Reno Omokri, who has been in the neck of the federal government for a long time now, attacking them and asking them to put in more effort at leading Nigerians out of the mess we find ourselves. No parents would ever wish that their children become victims of kidnap, and not even their enemies' children, especially when they know the pain and hurt of what it feels like to have your child taken from you, and you do not even know how they are, where they are, or what they eat, or how they are surviving. For a child to be able to come out of such space or place and speak so freely of what happened, how it happened, and to remember all the conversation she had with the leader of the kidnappers, it shows how awfully scary it is to be a kidnapped victim. In a video interview released by Channels TV, one of the kidnapped victims, who said that she had about 16 siblings with her family alone, stated how devastating it was that she had so many members of the family with her. And she also made a statement that is currently causing a stir on social media, a statement that relates the activities of the kidnappers to politicians. While speaking at the interview, she stated that she thought that they were all going to die because the leader of the kidnappers swore that they would all die, according to her. And she stated that they could begin to kill the male if the government does not even respond, and would continue down to the female after finishing the male. She said this made her so afraid that she had to speak up if they got killed or not, so that she does not even die knowing nothing. So she asked the leader of the kidnapper, who said that she identified as Kachala Ali. She asked him what they wanted and why they were being taken. And the answer she gave was the answer which seems like a revelation, is the talk of social media now. According to the video interview, she stated that the leader of the kidnappers, they blame the government and politicians for the kidnap. According to the video interview, she stated that the leader of the kidnapper blamed the government and politicians for the kidnap, saying that the government had promised them some things during election, and now that they are in power, they have forgotten and are not fulfilling their various promises. They are heartless. They are fearless. because they were saying that they were going to be killed or they will kill them, and they meant it. I swear, they meant it, because the leader was swearing that they would kill us. They said yesterday was the deadline, and they could started killing them one after the other, and they swear to start with the men, and after which they are done, then they will continue killing the women. The man said that his name is Kashala Ali, and they were just complaining about the government. He said that the government promised them something during the election, and all these fake promises of politicians, and did not do anything, did not fulfill it. And that is the reason why they have taken the bandits and kidnapping hobby for themselves. I summoned courage and asked what exactly they wanted from the government. They said if only the government would remit their promises. But I still pressed on and asked what the promises were, and he said that the government promised to give them shelter, hospitals, good food education, and put something or some of them on the government payroll. He said after they have played their own part in the election, that the government has abandoned them and leave them to their fate, and it is the reason they are doing what they are doing now. The federal government caused this, and they will make sure that they suffer for it. She went further to narrate many other things. She disclosed with some of the kidnappers who were able to converse with her, because she was always pressing and pushing to converse with them. So viewers, thank you for listening to this news. You have heard the statement one of the kidnapped victims that are now being released said the bandits told them. You understand? She said after they had played that the kidnappers were lamenting seriously that the reason why they keep suffering or they keep kidnapping students and making life miserable for Nigerians, that Nigerians are the ones suffering it, that the government promised them to be there for them, promised them to promise them land, protection, promised them accommodation, but after they became they gained power, they abandoned and refused to give them that which they promised to give them. This is why they are making life miserable for them. Imagine, you can imagine this. We said it, people have been saying it, that the federal government are the problems of the things that we are facing in this country. And we have said it